Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what sold video, and I am so excited to film this because I'm really happy with the way my sales went this week. Of course, I don't want them to be this way every week. I'd like them to be higher than this, but coming out of like my slump, was a really good week. So just for comparison, I did 59 sales this week. The second week of November, I did 47 sales, and the first week of November, I did 34 sales. So that's 12 more than last week and 25 more than 2 weeks ago. So that is great. So yeah, 59 sales, that's a lot. We're gonna get into it, and then yeah, so I'll give you the stats every day as I go through it, how much I made, how much I listed, and how much I sold, because I've been tracking how much I list versus how much I sold. So you can definitely see there's a lot of the consistency I did the first 2 weeks in November really paid off this week. And this past week though, I listed 53 items, but 5 I relisted, so 53 to 58 items I listed this week, and I really like to list about 100, but I've been kind of averaging around 80, so I'm definitely not happy with that 53 to 58 number. The only reason was like that I have the inventory. There's no reason it should have been like that, but I had a horrible headache yesterday, and I was supposed to photograph all my items and list 30 yesterday. It didn't happen. I didn't feel well, so that sucks, but that's fine. We're gonna get into the sales. So we're gonna start with 11/15, which is November 15th, and yeah, let's get into it. So this day I did $139. This was a Sunday, by the way, and I did $139.71 in sales. I listed 10 new items, I relisted 5 items, and I sold 8 items. So let's get into it. So the first item I sold, oh sorry, my desk is like so crowded. Okay, the first item I sold is my pictures of the items I sell will either be here or here. I don't know yet, but those will show you kind of what platform they sold on, so I'm not going to go over the platform. The item I sold was Coldwater Creek new with tags silk shirt. This I sold for $15 on offers to likers, so my payout was $9.88. This is an example of an item I would only really pick up at the bins. But yeah, I only got it because it was new with tags, it was silks, and it was a good size. It was either an XL or a 1X, I don't remember. But yeah, so there was that. The next item I sold is this Chaser new with tags navy glitter like ruffle sleeve top. This sold for $30 on offers to likers as well, so that left me with a total of $21.88 for a payout. This I got at a regular Goodwill, so I think I paid like $6 for it. But that was a really good sale because Chaser can be hit or miss for me, but that was good. Alright, the next item I sold was this Blank NYC. These are these black faux leather like cargo pants. They were a really small size. They were a size 24. But I sold them for $30 and my payout was $24. Yeah, so these were a size 24. That's why they took a little while to sell. And I've had these since, these are one of the first items I think I got on ThredUp. When COVID first happened, I was sourcing primarily from the ThredUp outlet. I got these from $5 from there, so I think I listed them in April. So, and now it's November, so that kind of gives you a sense of how long it took to sell. Okay, the next item I sold that day was on Mercari, and it was these American Eagle ripped jeggings. These sold for $20, so that left me with a total of $17.12 as a payout. I think I got these at the bins, I'm pretty sure, so that was a good sale. Alright, the next item I got, okay, the next, let's see, 4 sales, I think. Yeah, 4 sales are all from eBay, which is great. So when I do my eBay sales, I basically will tell you the sold price I tell you, so we'll tell you. So I sold these Cole Haan navy blue faux leather bow thong slingback sandals. Okay, so I sold these. Now they sold for $30. That includes the shipping. I don't offer free shipping. In the photos, it'll actually tell you what it sold for plus the shipping, but when I do like my eBay thing, when you go to the payments, the total sold price includes the shipping, if that makes sense. So if I sold it for $20 plus 10 shipping, it's going to show $30. But it'll show you in the picture what it actually sold for. But no, I don't offer free shipping on eBay. I don't offer free shipping on any platform, to be honest. Okay, so $30. And then after I bought my shipping label, it came out to $20.67. These were given to me for free, so that is pure profit, and I'm really happy with that. I don't typically pick up Cole Haan shoes. I've experimented with them. I've picked them up a few times, but I never really see like a great return on them. I never see them. These actually sold relatively fast. These I had listed for I think less than 2 weeks, but in general, I don't really have that with Cole Haan. Okay, the next item that sold is Anthropologie Sol Angeles La Vie en Rosé striped graphic tee. This sold for $24, and my payout after the shipping label was $16.83. This I got the Play-Doh 70% off sale, so I know that was a good flip because anytime I go to that sale, my cost of goods is around $1.50. Sometimes I think this one though, because I bought so many jeans, was around $1.80. But yeah, that was a good sale, and that hasn't been listed for like super long. Okay, the next item that sold is this Anthropologie TLA new solid black ruche long sleeve top. This sold for $18.99. After buying the shipping label, my payout was $12.41. So I was so happy to see this shirt go. I've had this shirt for over a year. I've had this for so long. I'm so happy it's gone. I don't really love picking up TLA unless it's like a really good price. This I paid I think $4.29 for because it was at my Goodwill, and I bought it full price because it was new with tags, Anthropologie, over a year ago. Nowadays, I would not have picked that up at a regular Goodwill just because it's so basic. Yeah, TLA just makes really basic pieces. There is some I'll pick up. I'm only really pick it up at the bins, but yeah, that was not a great sale. Okay, the next item I sold was this Chico's teal green ribbed fitted turtleneck sweater. This sold for $24.99. My payout after my shipping label was $16.92. I think one of these turtlenecks was in my last what sold video, and this is the last of those turtlenecks. They are now gone. I actually pulled some of them to put in a thread-up box to send to them. So yeah, I have no more listed in my closet, and yeah, I'm happy to see all of them gone because they were slowly but surely selling, but slowly, you know what I mean? Okay, the next day is November 16th. So on that day, I did $101.61 in sales. I listed 8 items that day, and I sold 8 items that day. So listed and sold same amount, which is good. I'm happy about that. Okay, the next item I sold was this Michael Kors. Oh no. Getting ahead of myself. The first sale of the day was this Chico's ribbed knit wide sleeve turtleneck. Wide sleeve cardigan in teal. I don't know why I said turtleneck. It's not a turtleneck. It's an open front cardigan. So that sold for $17 on Poshmark, and my payout was $13.60. So that was my only Poshmark sale for the day. And then the next 7 sales were all eBay sales. So my eBay store is really popping off this week, which is great. And that's why I really recommend cross-listing your items and selling on multiple platforms, because if I was only a Poshmark seller, I would only have made $13 that day, which is just unacceptable. But because I am also an eBay seller, that pulled in the other, like what? $13 minus 100 is like $86 maybe? Like the other $86 came from eBay, so you know, really important to diversify. Okay, the first thing I sold on eBay was this Michael Kors new with tags white and gold chain print top. This sold for $22 on eBay. My payout after my shipping label was $14.74. This was also given to me, so there's no cost of goods involved with it. I don't think, and which I'm kind of happy about, because I would have never picked this up on my own unless it was at the bins. So I was excited to see that sell. I love when things are given to me to sell because it's like puts me out of my comfort zone of things I normally buy. And that's actually how I started picking up Chico's. During quarantine, some lady gave me a huge donation of clothes to sell, and they were all Chico's. And I was just like, okay, well, I don't really sell this brand, but like it's quarantine, I'm gonna list it. And it did really well, and a lot of it sold. And now I pick up Chico's, and now it's like a bread and butter staple for me. So, and I really love, if you guys could ever get donations from your friends or families, it's really helpful. Okay, next item that sold. White House Black Market open front career wear blazer. This sold for $20 after my bought my shipping label and all that stuff. My payout was $9.03. So this was not a great sale, obviously. I think I got this at a regular Goodwill, so I probably paid about $6 for it. So that leaves my profit around $3. Definitely not a good sale at all, but it was sitting for a while, so I accepted the offer. I don't remember what the offer was, but I accepted it because it had been sitting for a while and I just wanted to see it gone, so I'm happy that is out. Alright, the next sale I made was this Burton Dry Ride pink and green plaid flannel button-down shirt. This sold for $30.99. My payout was $27.13, and after buying the shipping label and all that, my profit was $21.61. So I don't remember if I sent an offer if this was a full price sale, but Yeah, it was either one of those. They didn't send me an offer. Either I sent them an offer or it was full price. But yeah, this shirt I got for $2, so that was a really great profit. I don't know how long I've had this listed. I've had it listed for a little bit and it hasn't gotten much attention, but obviously there was a good sale at the end of the day, but they didn't create much traction in my store. Okay, the next item I sold was this Hollister black and white checkered long sleeve logo graphic tee, crop top, whatever. This sold for $9 and my payout after everything was $3.70. That's not really a great sale. I mean, I got it at the bins, so I didn't lose money on it, but it just wasn't a good sale. I don't really recommend picking up Hollister logo graphic tees. I got it at the bins because, I don't know, it just was a slow day at the bins and I was just like, all right, here's this, I'll grab it. But yeah, it sold. I can't complain, and I think I've had it for less than a month, so it really wasn't that long of a turnaround time. Okay, the next item I sold was this Oh My Gauze dark purple eggplant wide leg slit hem pants. These sold for $15 and my payout after everything was $8.79. So these pants, you can usually get a little bit more for them, but these had like an oil stain on the bottom near the hem, so obviously I took a picture of it, I circled it, and I noted it in the listing so everybody was aware that there was an oil stain on it, which is why it didn't sell for very much. Oh My Gauze I think is a really great lag and look brand that is usually a really fast flip for me, particularly on eBay. If you're strictly a Poshmark seller, you can still sell it, it just doesn't sell in as fast in my experience. But yeah, there's this great brand, be on the lookout for. Okay, next item that sold was this Denim & Supply by Ralph Lauren blue and white gingham plaid button-down shirt. This sold for $22 and my payout was $15.41. This I got at the Plato's 90% off sale, and yeah, it's just a good sale. Alright, and then the last item that sold at this, I don't know why, I can't speak today. Okay, the last item that sold that day was this Urban Outfitters. The brand was Out From Under, and it was this floral ribbed strapless bodysuit. So this sold for $20.99, which was my full asking price, and my payout after everything was $14.73. I think I got this at my local thrift store when it was $1.50 before it went to $2. So I've had this for a very long time. I think maybe a year and a half, could be longer, could have been 2 years. I kind of think it was a year and a half though. But this was one of the items I actually relisted the previous day. So on 11/15 I had relisted 5 items, 11/16 one sold for full price. So that was great, and I'm really trying to relist every day, but I don't know, this week I was just lazy, I guess, and obviously that shows in how much items I listed. So next week I'm really going to focus on building back up my inventory again and relisting because obviously it works. Okay. The next day was 11/17, so on that day I did $160.28 in sales. I listed 0 items and I sold 9 items. Okay, let's get into it. So the first item I sold that day was this Uniqlo red short sleeve button down Hawaiian shirt. So this is like a men's shirt. It sold for $8 and my payout was $5.05. I don't really recommend picking this brand up. The only reason I had this item is because I got it at a what is it called? ThredUp box. I did a men's rescue box from ThredUp, and my kind of rule with ThredUp boxes is whatever is not damaged, I am listing. I don't care what the brand is, nothing. Like, it's there, I'm listing it. So I listed this. I think I listed it for $15. Somebody offered me $8. I accepted it. It's been in my closet for a little over a month, so not like horrible turnaround time, but just not a great sale and not a brand I would recommend. Okay, the next item that sold was this Anthropologie Child of the Universe striped embroidered blouse. This sold for $50 and my payout was $40. So this shirt, I've had it for a few months, I would say 3 months, 2-3 months. But yeah, it was a really good payout. I listed it at $65, someone offered me $50. I was really happy with that, and I think I bought it for $6. So that was a good flip. Alright, the next item I sold was this J. Crew giraffe print bell sleeve twist blouse. This sold for $20 on offers to Lakers, so my payout was $13.88, and I think I paid the $2 for this, so that was over a $10 profit, which makes me happy. My goal is to be minimum $10 profit and above, so that's good. Alright, the next 2 sales were on Mercari, and those were, the first one was this J. Crew white eyelet button-down shirt. This sold for $17. My payout was $14.51. That I also paid $2 for. I went to this thrift store and I just got a ton of J. Crew that was there, and it was all $2. So that was one of them. And then the next sale I had was also on Mercari, and it was this Block is the brand, BLOQ, and it was this white athletic dress. This sold for $20 and my payout was $17.12. This is something I picked up without looking up comps because I was just finding such good stuff and they were all in the same size, so you could kind of tell it was all from the same person. It was all with the J. Crew stuff. And they also had some Anthropologie pieces, so I just kind of thought this would be a good brand because it was lumped in with all that stuff, you know, like same person, whatever. So I got it. It's kind of like not a well-known brand and the comps weren't amazing on it. So, I mean, I'm happy with the sale, but I don't think I would pick it up again. All right. And then the next 4 sales were on eBay. So the first item that sold were these Abercrombie green crochet tie string bikini bottoms. These sold for $11. My payout was $5.92. And this, I got these at the bins, so I mean I didn't pay much for them at all, so that was actually a pretty good flip. Of course it wasn't over a $10 profit, but these, I would not normally just pick up these green crochet bikini bottoms on their own. I actually had a matching set, but then something was flawed with the top and it was unlistable, so I just redonated the top and I was like, okay, well I might as well just list the bottoms since I have them, and that's kind of how those came to be. But going forward I would not have picked these up like on their own. Okay, the next item I sold on eBay was these We the Free light gray camo long sleeve shirt. This sold for $33.99, which was my full asking price, and then my payout after buying the shipping label was $25.85. I was really happy with this sale. It sold for my full asking price. Who would like be unhappy with that, you know? This shirt I actually got at the bins, and I like had it in my closet because I really wanted to wear it, and then it sold before I could wear it. So that makes me really sad. And then when I was shipping it, oh my god, it was so incredibly soft. I was like, am I sure? I just don't want to like cancel the sale, but like no. I sold it $25.85. I'm super happy with that, so there's that. Alright, the next item that sold was this Croft & Barrow new green and blue dot blouse. This was a size 1X, so it was a great size. This sold for $18 and my payout was $12.28. I got this at the bins, so that did give me over a $10 profit, which makes me happy. I don't normally ever pick up Croft & Barrow, but I just only got it because it was new with tags and I was at the bins. I wouldn't have bought it at a different thrift store. Kind of like that Coldwater Creek top. It's like an only thing you pick up while you're at the bins. Okay, next item is this Angie brand new with tags, yellow multicolor boho print peasant long sleeve blouse. All the keywords. That's an eBay title for you. Okay, this sold for $34.99. And my payout after buying the shipping label was $25.67. So this shirt I got at the Steinmart sale. If you watched my last what sold video, you'll know. So Steinmart near me went out of business, and I went like during the last 3 days it was open, and all the clothes and all the shoes were $5. And this was one of those items that I got. It was a good size. I think it was like a size 3X or something, so that was great. All right. Now we're moving on to 11/18, and on that day I did $160.56 in sales, so I did about the same amount. I listed 16 items and I sold 8 items, so there is that. Alright, let's get into it. So the first item I sold that day were these PacSun Black Wash Active Stretch Slim Fit Pants. Well, actually they're like jeans. They sold for $18 and my payout was $14.40. The next item I sold on Poshmark were these American Eagle Super Stretch Black Denim Ripped Midi Shorts. These sold for $12. My payout was $9.05. I think both of those items I got from the bins too, so that was a great payout. Alright, the next item I sold were these Lucky Brand new in box brown snakeskin ankle boots. These also came from that Steinmart sale. So these sold for $35 and my payout was $28, which leaves me with like a $23 profit, which I'm really happy with. So at the Steinmart sale, I got these shoes twice. So I got 2 pairs of them. They were the only 2 pairs they had. They were both $9.50. I sold the first pair for $40 and the second pair for $35. So really happy with that. And then the last Poshmark sale of that day was these Gymshark Flex leggings in charcoal gray and teal. These sold for $22 and my payout was $17.60. I have listed these style Gymshark leggings multiple times. They always sell with under a week, but these ones actually took a few weeks to sell. So I don't know if Gymshark is like slowing down, if it was just the size of these. I don't know what it was with these, but these sold a lot slower than I typically sell my Gymshark leggings for. Okay, and then the next 4 sales were all on eBay. So the first sale was this North Face solid black long sleeve Vapor Max shirt. This sold for my full asking price. So it sold for $21.99 and my, okay. So these were the ones. So my first 2 eBay sales of this today, I don't know how much I paid shipping for. I didn't track it. Usually like I'll screenshot everything before I like buy it, but these 2 I guess I forgot to screenshot. So I don't really know what my payout was after the shipping label, but anyway, it was $18.99. That's what I got after my payout was before shipping label. But I can't imagine it was so much. It was probably around $4, like a little less than $4 that I got at the bins, so it was still a good sale. Okay, the next item I sold was this J. Crew blue and white stripe multicolor sequence ruffle sleeve shirt. This sold for $23.99, and my payout before the shipping label was $20.71. Again, I probably paid like $3.50 to $4 for shipping, so still a really good flip. Okay, and then the last 2 sales for that day on eBay were this Michael Kors red wrap one-piece swimsuit. So this sold for $28.99, and my payout was $25.10. So this swimsuit, I've noticed Michael Kors swimsuits tend to do pretty well for me. This sold, I think, for my full asking price, and it's winterish. I mean, it's fall winter time, so I was kind of surprised to have this sale, and I was really happy with it. And my payout after everything was $21.60, so that is really great. And because I don't think I bought it for $2, so that is a great profit. And then the last sale of the day was on eBay, and it was this Comfy USA solid brown long sleeve wagon look maxi dress. This sold for $50, and then my payout after the shipping label was $37.61. I've had this dress for I don't even know how long, maybe over a year. Maybe I got it in January, but I think I got it like over a year ago. This dress has been listed for so long. I've relisted it I think once already, and the thing is, this dress was getting so much traction, but nobody wanted to buy it, and then finally it sold, and I am just so happy to see it go. So really happy with that. Comfy USA usually does pretty well for me. I don't know if it was the style of this dress, like whatever. It's weird too, because it was getting so much traction every time I relisted it, but nobody wanted it. But someone finally did, and that was a really good sale, $37.61. I'm really happy with that. Okay, and that is the end of that day. So now we're moving on to 11/19. I did $207.89 in sales. I listed 8 items and I sold 12 items. So really happy with that. And honestly, out of these 12 sales, 2 were on Poshmark, 1 were on Mercari, and 9 were on eBay. So that's really great. So the first sale of the day was on Poshmark. It was this Monroe crepe long sleeve jumpsuit in black. This sold for $40. My payout was $32. I've had this jumpsuit for a couple months now. It was damaged, but I still priced it pretty high because, well, the flaw wasn't even that crazy, and I still priced it high because it was in season. So like Monroe was currently selling this style on their website. So yeah, there's that. And then the second sale I had on Poshmark was the brand was called On 12th, and are these high-rise exposed button-fly wide-leg jeans. These sold for $20. My payout was $16. These jeans I think I bought for $6, so that's like a $10 profit. I got them at a regular Goodwill, and I didn't really know what the brand was. I just was obsessed with the style of them, so there's those. My one Mercari sale was this Trans Am Pontiac crop top. I got this at the bin, sold for $12. My payout was $10.15, so there's that. And now we're getting into all the 9 eBay sales. So the first one was this Rebecca Minkoff black and white leather suede fashion sneakers. They were like a wedge sneaker. They had the like hidden built-in wedge. They sold for $24 and including the shipping. So my payout was $7.34 after buying the label. So these I bought for $2 at a closed Metro $2 clearance sale. So I mean my profit was like about $5.30. These are definitely an outdated style. I don't recommend picking them up. I got them because they were $2. Like that's the only reason. But yeah, they just didn't get much traction. I knew they were kind of outdated, and I just didn't make that much money on them at the end of the day. So at least I profited, right? All right, the next item I sold was this party sweater, December 25th, Meowie Christmas, ugly Christmas sweater. So this sold for $21, and then my payout after the shipping label was $12.50. I got this at the bins. I'm like really like careful picking up Christmas items. rabbits because I don't want to get stuck with a lot of them, so I only pick up like the best, the ones I think are the best. And yeah, I just really like this one, so there it is. Alright, the next item that sold was this vintage Liz Claiborne light pink wool cardigan with a rabbit fur collar. This sold for $26, and then my payout was $17.42 after buying the shipping label. So this item, I felt so guilty picking it up because I own 2 rabbits, and I just feel so guilty anytime I buy like anything with rabbit fur to resell. Of course, I would never own it myself, but like I buy it to sell to other people, and it makes me feel guilty. But you know what? $17.42, that pays for their food, so that's great. Okay, the next item that sold was this Everything But Water New Without Tags maroon halter scoop back one-piece swimsuit. This sold for $22.99, and my payout after buying the shipping label was $16.59. So I think in February I uploaded, or it was February or March I uploaded the video. I went to 4 Goodwills in one day with using a 50% off coupon, and the one like Goodwill, I found thousands of dollars worth of bathing suits. This was one of them, and slowly but surely they've all been selling, and this one has sold, and I was really happy because it sold for my full asking price, so that's great. So yeah, that's so far. I think I sold 3 swimsuit items this week, and we're in November, so still pick it up. Alright, the next item I sold was this O'Neill black and gray full body surfer diving wetsuit. This sold for $42.81, and then my payout was $23.72 after buying the shipping label. So I got this at the bins. Wetsuits are at retail for a ton of money, and this one was not in that great of condition, so I didn't get like a whole ton for it. But yeah, wetsuits retail for so much money. Even the cheap ones are really expensive, so when I find them at the bins, I definitely pick them up. And that one had been in my closet for probably about 2 weeks, so under 2 weeks. Alright, the next item that sold was this Coach. These are the Alyssa black and white zebra print rubber flip-flops. These sold for $21.99, and my payout after everything was $15.37. So these I got at the bins, just basic flip-flops. They sold for my full asking price. I just listed them at like $18, and there they went. They sold. Alright, the next item I sold was this American Eagle light gray waffle knit burnout v-neck tank top. This sold for $17.99, and my payout was $12.38. Got it at the bins. Just a basic sale. Alright, the next item I sold was a Southern Tide performance shirt. It was this blue and red plaid long sleeve shirt. It sold for $36, and then my payout was $27.59. This I got at the bins. Southern Tide, actually, I never picked it up before because I always thought it was like, I didn't know what the brand was. I just assumed it was like some cheap brand, like I don't know, like a Tommy Bahama knockoff, preppy Vineyard Vines, not Tommy Bahama. I thought it was more of a Vineyard Vines like knockoff brand, but there's stuff that actually retails for a good amount of money, and it resells for a good amount of money, and I'm really happy with this sale. $27.59 when I bought it at the bins. Like you can't beat that. Okay, the next item I sold, which is the last item for this day, was this Denim in Supply by Ralph Lauren cream floral peasant top. This sold for $24, and then my payout was $16.83. I sold 2 Denim in Supply shirts this week. I don't normally sell this brand, and I don't normally pick it up. I don't find it a whole ton, but really happy with those sales. Now we're moving on to 11/20, which I did $144 in sale and 47 cents. I listed 11 items and I sold 8 items. So let's get into it. So the first item I sold, first item I sold were these Zara black pull-on crop pants with pockets. These sold for $15 on offer Lakers, and my payout was $9.88. These I just got because they were at the bins, and they were just like super soft and comfy. They weren't super cute. The pictures didn't come out that great, and I couldn't buy a stock photo, but hey, they sold, and they sold for $9.88. Okay, the next item that sold was this Greg Norman red pullover sweater. This sold on Mercari for $14. My payout was $11.89. I wouldn't recommend picking this up. I bought this because it said Greg Norman for Tosaella or whatever, and I got it at the bins. So typically the bins I don't look things up, which might be a bad thing. I don't know. But I got it at the bins, and I thought it would be worth more, and then it turns out it's not really worth anything. But I mean, I'm still kind of happy with the profit at the end of the day. So that's whatever. Happy I bought it, but wouldn't get it again. Alright, and then the last sales are all on eBay. So there we go. I sold 8 items. The first 2 were only from Poshmark and Mercari, so that's 6 sales on eBay. eBay really picked up the slack this week, because if it was just up to Poshmark and Mercari, I would be broke. Okay, so the first item that sold on eBay was this True Religion medium wash denim distress ripped skinny jeans, whatever. I can't see the title, it's kind of cut off. But anyway, they sold for $23, and then my payout after the shipping label was $11.69. I got these at the Plato's 90% off sale. They were size 24, so they're super tiny and they're low rise. Like, they're not a great style, they're not a great size, but hey, they sold. I made $11.69, and I'm happy. The next item that sold was this Zenergy by Chico's Gold Shimmer, and it was called the Shine Anorak Jacket. And it sold for $30, and my payout was $20.64. So that was a really good find. I got that at the bins, and yeah, I was really excited. So it's such a cute style. I knew it was going to do well. Okay, the next item that sold was this. The brand is called Marine Layer, and these are the Allison blue and white stripe pull-on tensile pants. These sold for $55, and my payout was $43.12, and that's, of course, after the shipping label. So these pants have gotten so much attention. They've gotten a lot of attention on Poshmark, and they've gotten a lot of attention on eBay. So I actually got a couple offers on these pants on Poshmark. Someone offered me $15, someone offered me $25, and someone offered me $20, and I had them listed at $55. So I countered all of them, I think, at $49, because I was just like, no, like, a lot of people are liking these. They're valuable. They're obviously sought after, and no, that's just not too low of an offer. And then someone finally offered me, I think it was either $49 or $50 on eBay, and yeah, happy with that. All right, the next item that's sold is this Love Amour newspaper comic art collage velvet and mesh crop top or whatever. This sold for $22, and my payout after everything was $15.04. This actually was in one of my hauls like this past couple weeks. Yeah, it was in one of my haul videos recently, so you might recognize it. And that's still, I bought it for $2, so my profit was really 13 bucks on it, and I'm happy. Okay, the next item that sold is Brooks Brothers Extra Fine Merino Wool Lace Pullover Sweater. This sold for $24, and my payout was $20. Wait, no, that's my payout before the shipping label. So my payout after buying the shipping label was $17.13, which is fine with me. I've actually had this for a little bit of time, but whatever. I just got it based on the fact that it was wool and it was Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers is not something I'd ever pay up for, but I'll buy it at the bins, and I'll buy it for cheap, so there's that. And the last sale of that day was this Draper & James solid red V-neck ruffle front short sleeve dress. This sold for $22, and my payout after everything was $15.08, which I'm really happy about because this dress had 2 flaws on it. So I was thinking about redonating it, but then I just decided to list it anyway, and it's actually gotten a lot of traction on it, and yeah, it's still sold for a good amount of money. Well, not good amount of money, but like good for the fact that it had 2 flaws on it. So happy with that. And then finally, the last day of the month, November 21st, I did $111.44 in sale. I listed 0 items, and I sold 6 items. Now, yesterday is the day I was supposed to be listing 30 items, but of course I got a really bad headache, and that didn't happen. So we'll just be working extra hard today after filming this video. But yeah, you can definitely see, I feel like that $111 for a Saturday is just like not really good. My Saturdays previous were like $208. That was my previous Saturday, so it's not that great. It's definitely because I haven't been listing a lot this week, so I don't expect next week to be like super amazing sales or anything. But I'm just gonna work really hard to like make up what I didn't list, and hopefully my sales next week won't be super affected. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first sale I made was this Lucky Brand blue and white striped long sleeve shirt. This sold for $20. My payout was $13.88. This was probably also in a recent haul video. I don't remember. But yeah, I recently got this at the bins, so there's that. The next item I sold was these J. Crew high-rise Cameron black career wear pants. These sold for my full asking price of $30, and my payout was $24. So that's great. I was really like, I bought these, and the stock photo was super good for them too, so I don't think they would have sold for as much if the stock photo wasn't as good. But I was kind of on the fence about buying career wear pants because, you know, we're still in the pandemic and it's getting worse every day, and I don't know if people are more people are working from home now, that it's getting worse, if people are still working home, I don't know. So I feel like career wear pants aren't the things to be buying, but hey, they're still selling, so why not? Okay, the next item I sold was this J. McLaughlin orange and white print nylon blend blouse. These sold for $33.99. My payout was $26.14. Great. Okay, the next item I sold was Adidas Solid Black Flat Front Athletic Golf Shorts. These sold for $21.99. My payout was $15.68. I got these at the bins. I'm happy with that. Alright, and then the next item that sold was this brand was called Fuda International, and it was this brown leopard animal print silk bomber jacket. Sold for $27.50 and my payout was $19.61. This had been sitting around for a while, like a couple months at least, but I just really love the style of it, so I got it. And it was only $2 and I got it anyway, so like that's still a $17 profit, so that's great. And then the last item that sold for this week was this Nanette Lepore new with tags black blazer sheer sleeve button front dress. It sold for $20.99 and then my payout after everything was $12.13. So yeah, there's that. So I was really excited to film this video. These are my favorite videos to film. I'm excited for next Sunday so I can film this video and see what sold. That's what I kind of love about like reselling. You never know what's gonna sell, like, you know. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.